Oh yeah, that was good. Good morning, everybody. So I'm just finishing up my green smoothie here. Good way to start off the day. Okay, so the other day, a couple days ago, I watched a video by Casey of the Vegetable Police on his double-decker vegan cheeseburger that he made. And it all started off well, it was looking good, until he decided to go with bread instead of using a bun on his burger. Now, he's a fine young man, a good lad. I've met him personally. He's an outstanding citizen. We've done videos together. But this is where I had to put my foot down on this. You can't call a burger without the bun. And so I thought I had to do something about this. I had to let him know, how I felt. And I left a comment below. And this is what I said. Double-decker or not, a burger without a bun is like a beaver with no bush. It ain't right. And so he responded as well, why don't you do a video on that? And I thought, okay, I'm going to take him up on his challenge. I'm going to do a video on that topic. Not on the whole burger issue. I don't really care if you put bread or a bun on your burger. There's a deeper issue going on here, and that is the beaver with no bush. What happened to the bush? What happened? It's taken a few decades, but we've come to the point now where the bush on the beaver is pretty much extinct. It's not there anymore. I mean, when I grew up in the 70s, the beaver had its bush. It wasn't bare. I mean, that's just wrong. You don't see bare beavers running around, chewing on logs and branches. No. So, a few years ago, I was talking to some young men, mid-20s, and we got onto this topic. Now, if you're wondering what I'm talking about here, the beaver, you should know this. I mean, every Canadian should know this, that the beaver represents the female's private part, the vagina, and what has happened over the decades. It started off in the 80s, actually. Women started trimming down there, and it got less and less and less until now it's completely bald. And, there's something wrong with it. There's just something wrong with it. Now, maybe I'm just old school, I don't know, but the excitement that I used to get about the possibility as a young man of that I might be able to see the bush was exhilarating. I mean, it was like now, there's nothing there, there's no bush. It's like a naked forest. Like there's no mystery. The bush was like, it was like you finally get to the point where you can undress this woman and you see her vagina, but you don't see it. It's covered by the bush. So there's more to discover. And that's what made it all exciting. Now, there's no mystery. It's just there in your face. But I was talking to some young guys, and they disagree with me totally. We're talking about going down on the bush, face first, and they thought I was disgusting. All that hair there, I'm thinking, you guys are a bunch of babies. Go back to your gummy bears, man. You're little sucks. Yeah, you're little babies. I mean, that is the whole initiation of being a man, is going down face first into the jungle, into the bush. And if you're lucky enough, you'll get a pubie between the teeth. And if you're even luckier, you're gonna get one caught in your throat. But no problem, you know, you just, some pussy juice, wash it down, and that's it. You're good to go. In fact, if you don't get one in your throat, you haven't done it right. Anyhow, doesn't matter. I don't know. I just think, like, and why are women doing this, you know? Like, you're the ones who got control down there. Why are you letting guys, these young sissy things of men today? Men are not men today. If you can't go face first into a bush, you're not a man. You're not a man. Furball. I know. I'm just like, these young men today, what the fuck? I say it's time to bring back the bush. I need the bush.